Jets imposed strict conditions on Aaron Rodgers before their split, including a ban on The Pat McAfee Show. The New York Jets had reportedly set stringent conditions for quarterback Aaron Rodgers if he wished to continue with the team in the 2025 season. However, with both parties ultimately deciding to part ways, these requirements are now a matter of hindsight. According to a report by Russini of The Athletic, the newly appointed Jets head coach Aaron Glenn and general manager Darren Mougey sought to enforce stricter discipline and control over Rodgers, particularly in two key areas: mandatory practice attendance and media appearances. Rodgers' absence from mandatory practices. One of the primary stipulations placed on Rodgers was that he must attend all mandatory practices. While this might seem like a basic expectation for any player, it became an issue due to Rodgers' past behavior. During the 2024 offseason, Rodgers had skipped 2 minicamp practices, opting instead to vacation in Egypt. At the time, the previous Jets leadership appeared unconcerned by his absence. However, the new regime led by Glenn and Mougey seemed determined to set a different tone, ensuring that no player, even a star quarterback like Rodgers, could miss essential team activities without consequences. Ban on outside media appearances, including The Pat McAfee Show. The more contentious issue, however, was the Jets' insistence that Rodgers refrain from making outside media appearances during the season, specifically banning him from his weekly paid segment on The Pat McAfee Show, which airs on ESPN. Rodgers has been a longtime guest on McAfee's show, reportedly earning over $1 million annually for his appearances. While he has used the platform to discuss football, he has also made headlines for sharing controversial opinions, including conspiracy theories. One particularly infamous moment occurred when he suggested that late-night host Jimmy Kimmel might be implicated in the Jeffrey Epstein scandal, an allegation that Kimmel vehemently denied and even considered legal action over, forcing ESPN to distance itself from Rodgers' comments. Despite the controversy, Rodgers remained a regular fixture on the show, but it appears that the Jets' new leadership viewed his continued appearances as an unnecessary distraction for the team. Their attempt to curb his media presence was likely aimed at maintaining focus and discipline within the organization. The bigger picture behind Rodgers' departure, while these two conditions were significant, they were likely only part of the broader reasons for Rodgers' departure from the Jets. His relationship with the organization had been complicated ever since he joined the team. After suffering a devastating Achilles injury just 4 snaps into the 2023 season,